I was participating in a fruit and vegetable co-op with my little boys, Drew and Nathan, and I watched their eating habits dramatically change just from having this consistent access to fresh produce. And one day, Drew was at a birthday party, and he called me over and he said, "Mommy, do I have to eat this?" And it was cake. And I thought, you know what, if I can have this change in my house, how do I bring the same change to underserved communities that lack access to fresh produce, but childhood obesity and other related illnesses are really high? And that's how Brighter Bites started.
3 out of 10 children are overweight or obese, and in low-income communities, it's even higher. So this next generation has a lower life expectancy by 5 years as compared to us. For that to happen in a developed nation is just mind-blowing.
Food banks have been around for a little over 3 decades. And I can tell you that when we started, we very much thought of ourselves as in the calorie business. And it took a while, frankly, for us to admit that not everything we're supplying was causing the benefit we were hoping for. One of the things we learned is that hunger is not some isolated issue. It's part of larger poverty and low-income problems.
People talk about the food desert issue. The other issue we have is food swamps. Food swamps are high density of fast food restaurants. So you not only have low access to healthy food, you have high access to unhealthy food.
Brighter Bites is a nonprofit that delivers fresh produce to families through schools and other locations where kids are. We are trying to change their eating habits and create communities of health through fresh food. The great thing about Brighter Bites is we didn't reinvent the wheel on anything. All we did was come up with a formula, produce distribution, nutrition education, and a fun food experience.
Here's the difference maker. Not only are we giving them produce, we have a program that teaches them how to use it, how to eat it. We also have a program that tracks their progress to understand if there's behavioral changes in the kids. Are there shopping changes, which we're pushing even harder? Teaching kids how to eat and changing the manner in which we grow up and consume food, that's pretty good something that you want to be behind.
It works in a way that's more than just consumption. It's actually bringing people together. Parents are going to schools and meeting teachers for the very first time. Kids and parents are cooking together. Scratch cooking at home doubled for Brighter Bites families.
Something that we're really proud of is we have a centralized data platform, and we look at it in almost real time. So we know exactly who came into our program, when they came in, have they been coming every week, and we track it at every school, at every week, at every site.
The big engine that makes this feasible is the giant flow of surplus produce, which can be done in most places in the country eventually, many of them today.
If you can, then you must. And by the grace of God, I woke up today and tonight I can have for dinner whatever I want. Other people can't. I want them to have the same opportunity that I did. It's the American dream, but you see it slipping away from a lot of people. And that's the power of Brighter Bites, is to have a vision and spread it first to a community, and then to our state, and then to our nation.
The great thing about Brighter Bites is it's so scalable. This formula works, and we know that it can be replicated anywhere, anytime. The same need that's in Houston is in New York. And that's pretty surreal that the need exists everywhere. People are lacking access and they don't know what to do with fresh produce. So it's just gone away from their lives, and we're bringing it back. And we're gonna bring it back everywhere we can go.